Hello, sixth grade. How are you today? This is your English teacher Dana from Al Farouk Academy. Today we are going to complete our structure of reported speech. So let's start. Our lesson's outcomes are students should be able to revise the structure of reported speech, recognize and practice reported speech in a negative form, and do some exercises. Let's start our lesson by revising what do we mean about reported speech and how can we use it. What is the use of reported speech? We use reported speech اللي هو الكلام المنقول when we tell someone لما بدنا نحكي أو نخبر حدا what another person had said شو الشخص الثاني حكى. So we want to report someone's speech بدنا ننقل كلام شخص معين. So this is a reported speech. We said that there are some tips or rules when we want to use reported speech. What are these changes? We change some things of reported speech. We change the tense الزمن from present into past من الزمن المضارع إلى الزمن الماضي. The personal pronouns, and this is depends on who said it. And the last thing, adverbs of time. We have some expression or some time expressions. We have to change these things if we want to report someone's speech. In a previous lesson, we talked about the affirmative sentences. So this is from verb 1 into verb 2. Okay, if we have negative sentences, how can we report it? Let's start. So the first thing is verb 1 into verb 2. Like see, we have to change it into saw. Okay, if we have this sentence in indirect speech, don't and doesn't, how can we report the speech or how can we change the sentence into indirect speech? By changing don't or doesn't into didn't. Of course, plus verb 1. And these are some pronouns that we have to change. In the direct speech, we change the pronoun I into she or he and the pronoun you into she or he. And this is depends on who said that. Look at this example. Tom, هذا Tom's speech. إذن هذا كلام Tom. I don't like ice cream. Okay, let's report this speech or let's report Tom's speech. I changed into he. Excellent, because we have Tom. So Tom said that he, we have don't here. We changed don't into didn't. Excellent, and with infinitive verb اللي هي like. So the indirect speech or the reported speech is Tom said that he didn't like ice cream. Now, what about the adverbs of time? The time expressions that we have to change in indirect speech. Tomorrow into the day after. Yesterday, the day before. Today, that day. Tonight, that night ago. Before, now, that time. So يا مس احنا بالdirect speech موجود عنا هدول الexpressions. If we want to report the sentences that contain one of them, we have to change them like these expressions in indirect speech. Now I want to show you some important spelling rules when we want to add ed. Of course, in the past verbs, We have regular and irregular verbs. We use regular verbs by adding ed, and we have some rules to add ed. The first rule is if the verb ends with vowel plus y, only add ed without any change, like enjoy. Look here, we have y and y preceded by o. So we just add ed, enjoyed. Number 2, if the verb ends with consonant بحرف ساكن plus y, we have to change the letter y into I, then add ed. Like what? Like try, tried. Look here, we have consonant and y. If we want to add ed, we have to change the letter y because it's preceded by a consonant, so then we add ed. The third tip is if the verb ends with vowel plus consonant, double the consonant, then add ed. Like what? Plan. Here we have consonant at the end of the word and n preceded by a vowel, so we have to double the letter n, this is the consonant, then add ed. Plan, planned. The last rule, if the verb ends with e, just add d to the verb. Like what? Like, it ends in e, we add just d. So these are the spelling rules to add ed for the verbs. Now let's do this exercise. Report these sentences. The first sentence, Ali. So this is Ali's speech. I see lots of birds yesterday. هذا الكلام شو بنسميه؟ direct speech، الكلام المباشر. We want to change it into reported speech or indirect speech. We have to underline what are the things that we have to change. شو الأشياء اللي لازم نغيرها؟ Excellent. The pronoun I, the verb, and yesterday. So the answer is Ali said that he, excellent, saw lots of birds the day before. Sentence number 2. The friends. We are happy or very happy today. The friends said that. We have to change the pronoun we, the verb, and today. So the answer is the friends said that they were very happy that day. The third sentence, Mom, I don't know what to do tonight. So the indirect speech, Mom, said that she didn't know what to do that night. We changed the pronoun I into she, don't into didn't, and infinitive verb tonight into that night. So these are the changing that we have to do in the indirect speech. This is the end of our class today. Be ready for the next class.